Hey everybody, and welcome to the latest edition of GOVtown Live. Yeah. I'm your host, Sean Miller.
Why-ho, look at that.
With me in the studio, as always, is my producer, Tony Dalton. Or Anthony. Anthony.
That's me.
Is it Anthony?
You get nothing.
Is it a little headroom? A little too much headroom?
I'm glad that we adjust this on.
That's all right. That's all right. Anyway, welcome to another edition of GOVtown Live. This week we have no one in the studio. It's back to the old school GOVtown Live ways where we just chilled. Just Tony and me in the basement together, alone, with our baldness, and just us. But anyway, we got a jam-packed show filled with excitement and adventure and all kinds of stuff. I got my little book here. It's got all the stuff that says about stuff and stuff and stuff. But on tonight's show, we'll have some special videos created by us and our first ever video that was created by somebody else. Other than, I guess not the first ever, but
yeah, I was going to say.
It's our first licensed and actual, used with permission, original video created by somebody who is not us. And not us at all. And was created by somebody who wasn't us. So, that said, moving on, what's new? Well, it's been a couple weeks. Last show was really, I thought it went pretty well. What do you think, Tony?
Me?
Yeah. You felt like last time show went pretty good with Phil. You know, he did get some good magic.
Phil always is enjoyable in the basement.
Yeah. I think. Huh? What?
He's always enjoyable in the basement.
He is. We do have some. We have a video submission from Phil from back in 2004 or something when he was first learning magic. He did a magical performance, and he sent us a clip of that. So what happened to me? Well, last weekend I went back to my hometown of State College. Knocked. Anyone from State College, Pennsylvania? Knock. Bones it. Bones it right to the thing. Right to the computer. Do it. Anyway, I know that if the Bastis shows up, he'd be bonesing it right now. The Bastis and me, bonesing it. I used to actually say knock. Knock! That's what I used to say. And
is that really what you used to say?
That's what I used to say. Knock.
Anyway,
I also the Lincoln. For those of you who don't know, the car that I previously drove was a Lincoln Continental, 1996. It finally just decided to
take a dump on your chest.
Take a huge fuck on me. And
some people like that, though.
Yeah. And it was it had a gas leak. The brakes were failing. We replaced the brakes 2 years ago entirely. The entire brake system. They're failing again. The anti-lock brakes, motor was making a noise. The rear suspension was going. I was like, you know what? I'm not spending any more money on this car. I went and got my ass a Subaru. A Subaru Outback. That's what I got. It's awesome.
And he got the HIV.
And wait, what? You know what's funny is that I was watching an old Saturday Night Live episode last night, in fact, and they said, I forget what they said that never mind. I can't even say it. It's not going to be funny if I can't say it properly. So forget it. Watch Saturday Night Live. It's a great show. Don't watch this. Whoa, we're all blended together.
Oh my God.
I feel so blended right now. Will it blend us edition?
Is it just me or does the light seem a hell of a lot brighter today? It's St. Patrick's Day.
Oh yeah, it is St. Patty's Day.
I'm on something.
Hopefully we'll get some viewership today, considering that people want to go out and drink.
We'll have that whole crowd that used to come in and harass us. That would be nice.
They'll be drinking and then. Oh, there we go. I got the knock from the Bastis there. I just checked it out on the chat. Oh man, my throat is not feeling good right now.
No.
Must have been for all that scraping. Throat scrape. Wait, what?
Weren't you going to ask me to do a sound effect or something?
Hey, what was that sound effect you were going to do?
What, the dog licking his testicles?
Yeah, what was that sound? That is sick. Stop it. Stop it now. Tony, what's new with you?
Do I have to? I don't know. What did I write down?
You said wrestling show.
Oh, yes. Not this weekend, but the following weekend. The last weekend of March. My big gay wrestling show that's coming up.
Big gay wrestling.
Yeah. It's my least favorite part of being a part of it. Because shooting the events.
Really?
You would think that would be my favorite part. It's not the actual event. It's the hour or two leading up to it. Because wrestling events change like an hour before showtime. And then I have to rush around and try to figure out who took my balls and put them in their mouth. Anyway. But
I think you're getting a little too into this.
But yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. It's good money.
Is it good money?
It's good money.
Do you get paid hourly or you just get a day rate? What's the deal?
I get day rate.
Day rate? Yeah.
I get day rate and I get merchandising.
That's good.
We don't have any autographed. Never mind.
Autographed dildos? Is that what you're...
You were supposed to be watching your language.
Is dildo a bad word?
I should look that up.
I don't know that it's a swear word.
I don't know if it is. What else would you call it?
Is it a noun? A dildo? Person, place, or thing?
It's definitely not a verb. Hey, did you dildo today? I guess actually that does kind of work. If
you can use it.
Wow, we just jumped right into the dildo stuff right away. That's good.
we just jumped right in. We just slid that dildo right in.
I feel like I need to cut away from you.
Oh, jeez. Man, that's funny. It hurts.
Date raped? Really?
Wait, what? Oh, see, I got a ban right next to you. I should ban you for saying that. Date raped. That's not funny, man. I'm taking that
you're laughing.
And I'm laughing inside and outside. Moving on to, do we have to keep vamping a little bit? We're going to have to keep vamping. We're like way too early, I think, to go on to the next thing.
Would you like to touch my winky?
I wish you would stop saying that stupid joke, Tony. It's so stupid. I wanna.
No, you cannot touch the merchandise.
Speaking of merchandise, now we're going to recite some lines from the famous Shakespearean play, The Merchant of Venice. No, I'm sorry.
What?
I don't know any lines from that Shakespearean play.
I was just like, is he serious? Is he going to actually...
I should have brought some lines in from The Merchant of Venice. Whatever, Nosferatu. That's a shout out for one of my friends, Jason. He said he wanted me to call you. He'd watch the show. Let me see here. Let me find his comment. He said he'd come and watch the show if I called you something.
I actually just went to drink my microphone.
Don't.
I did one of these.
Don't do that. Now, he said when I sent out the Facebook event about the show, he came back and commented, I'll watch it if one of you becomes Klaus Kinski on the air. And I did some research and I found out Klaus Kinski played Nosferatu in a couple movies. So if one of us became Nosferatu, he'd watch it. Or Klaus Kinski, I guess. I don't know what he was like as a person, but maybe a Napoleon or something. What's going on here?
Oh my god. I'm just Cheeto.
Anyway.
Okay.
Moving on to random video moment. Oh. Random video moment.
Am I just... What the hell is this?
Did you just cube spin right back into the same shot? How did you cube spin right back into the same shot?
I don't...
I feel like... You know what? I feel like I'm in the second Superman, you know, like...
Wait.
I'm in and I'm inside the thing. No!
Oh, I double-clicked. Oops. That does kind of look like that.
I feel like, yeah.
All right.
I feel like I'm Zod from Superman 1 and 2.
You actually remembered his name?
Of course. Freaking awesome movie. Terrence Stamp. Bitches.
Am I going to a random video?
Keyhole cam. Keyhole cam.
Keyhole cam?
They're calling for the keyhole cam.
Shit, I don't remember the number.
Just type one in randomly and see which one it is.
All right, here's what we're going to do. Random number, let's see what comes up.
Oh,
shapes. Keep going.
We're going to go to random transition number. Oh, that one's lame.
Yeah, that's
Crosscut.
That's a crosscut. That's stupid.
And you're not cutting to another shot. You're doing the exact same shot again.
Oh, suck my winky.
Hey.
It's the love boat.
Hey, Tony. It's like the Valentine's Day. You got to find a shamrock. That'd be appropriate. We got to hook that up to the preview monitor so you can actually see the. You can actually see what the transitions are.
Oh, there's your keyhole.
There's the keyhole.
Not cutting back. That's a weird. Oh, wow!
Look at that.
No way.
You're not zooming keyhole. You're doing like a rocker keyhole.
All right, we're having way too much fun with that.
Anyway, random video moment.
Yeah,
random video moment.
Random video moment. Okay, going.
Yes.
I never made a video of just my mouth and beard. I often thought it would make an interesting video. From this angle, the screen looks funny. Beard. 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 I have a beard.
What's wrong? How did you find that video? That was a personal video that no one was supposed to see, and you happened to just throw it up on GOVtown Live.
Of course.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Why did you make that, by the way?
I was just testing out my new bloggy cam.
I don't know why that just sounds a little funny to me.
What, you don't have a bloggy cam?
Just testing out my bloggy, man. My bloggy
Anyway.
cam. Why?
Huh?
What, did you just get it?
Yeah, I just got, I should have brought it down with me. I don't have it. It's my flip camera. You know what the flip camera is? Those of you who don't know what a flip camera is, it's a little tiny camera, yay big. It shoots HD video. Some shoot standard def. Well, I had a Flip Mino HD, shot 720 progressive scan HD, and it broke.
Nice.
And so I needed to find a replacement. So the replacement I decided to get was the Sony Blog, which is pretty cool. It has a flip-around 360 camera, or, well, not 360, 260 or something. Camera can rotate around, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Not that one.
Not that one.
Not that one, Tony. He's trying to find pictures
This
of these
one.
cameras.
Yes.
Yes.
This is it.
The Bloggy, it's or the purple one I got. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Keep talking.
So, yeah, that's actually the exact one I got.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty cool camera.
That's
They actually
good.
have this thing, this lens adapter allows you to shoot 360 degrees. It's pretty sweet.
There it is.
There's a camera I got. So I got me one of those, and it's just cool because you can flip the camera around and you can look at yourself on the screen. So I thought that looked funny, so that's why I made that. I know it's depraved and messed up to shoot videos of your own beard, but that's what I did. And I only wish we were so famous that I could review that online and they'd give me one for free. That'd be pretty sweet.
Oh, that'd be great.
So let's get our viewership up so that we can get things for free and share them with you on the internet. We'll show them to you. That's what I mean by share them with you. We're getting so famous. When Tony dances like that, we just watch the hits on the website go up. Just watch them. They're going up.
Wait, the Numa Numa. Okay.
Anyway, this brings up our new rant topic of the day. Did you?
I just gave myself an inverted wedgie.
Did you just give yourself a Melvin?
Is that what you call it?
It's when you wedgie in the front.
I always called it.
Why did you do that?
Because my belt was digging into my undergut.
Your undergut?
My undergut.
Your flap over?
My Dunlap. And so I put my underwear up and I just went a little too high.
Nice.
Sorry about that. What color is it?
Gray.
I don't know. What color?
I don't want to. Oh, God. What did I remember?
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
I'm just glad I wasn't wearing
All right. No pants anymore.
SpongeBob. What?
Wait, what? Wait, what? Which brings me to my next topic.
V-neck pants. No.
How you can make anything a fashion statement.
Oh, God, yeah. Let's get into that.
Oh, by the way, the law firm that I work for insisted I wear this helmet. You know what that's
You work
from?
for a law firm?
You know what that's from?
No.
Anybody know what that's from? Fucking Garden State. Anyway, yeah, I love that movie. I'm not gay. I just like it. Zach Braff, he's awesome. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna start. This is my new look. It's man shot from a cannon look. Part of this look is gonna have like partially burnt clothes.
You know, somebody would actually think you were shot out of a cannon if you did that.
That's what I'm saying. It's man shot out of a cannon look.
Yeah.
Which it's just, I don't know, sometimes the looks, have you noticed how the 80s are coming back in fashion?
In everything.
Where we work, in the place that we work, there's a lot of young people over the age of 18 and under the age of 25. We can figure out where that kind of place that might be. Anyway, there are a lot of people in fashion, and I mean, I'm seeing the 80s, giant 80s sunglasses coming back.
Yeah.
And
aviators, I have
the color, like the really bright, like 80s patterns and stuff are coming back.
Now that I hope dies and withers away into non-existence, because there was a time in the late 80s into early 90s where there was like neons and hyper colors and things like that. They were blinding.
Yeah. It's weird. It's like it's a little different. The glasses thing really bothers me because I'm seeing like professionals and stuff wearing them, like these giant glasses. It's like,
the biggest glasses I own are a pair of aviators, and that's about as big as I'm gonna get.
Yeah.
And maybe some 3D glasses.
I have some 3D glasses. Oh, dude, I went and saw Avatar in 3D finally. I know was in theaters for like a million years.
Yeah.
But I think we talked about that last time, did we? Or did I see it last time?
No, you saw it last time.
Did I? Oh, geez, that was awesome. See it. Anyway. Oh, God.
That was that awkward silence where I just stared at you saying, okay.
So anyway, man, you ever see those kids who wear the freaking baseball hats, but they're crooked?
Yes.
God, I hate that. I just want to freaking like go up there and freaking straighten it out. Also, when they also like they don't ever touch the brim and it's like perfectly flat.
Yeah.
And they have the sticker on it. That's part of the coolness of it. Is that the original sticker that came with it is still on there. I had a kid explaining this whole fashion to me. But God, I just want to go up and be like, fold the brim in like a perfect crease.
That's a good way to get even at one of them. Just come here.
Come here, you. Straighten that freaking hat and you fold it.
I'm gonna fold.
And they'll be like, this hat costs $80, man. I'm gonna cap you.
Racial
They're probably strapped. They're probably strapped. Doesn't that what that means? Isn't that what that hat thing means?
What, that they're strapped?
That they're strapped?
For money.
We spent all this money on this crazy hat.
I can't afford to bend my brim.
Yeah. Brim bending is costly these days.
No, my favorite, I mean, I'll do it every once in a while. Just because I can, and I actually do it to mock it more and everything. I'll turn the hat backwards. That I don't mind as much.
Yeah, man, the backwards hat is such a slacker bullshit thing to do.
I don't do it often.
I am wearing a helmet.
Yeah, you are. But,
I'm wearing a helmet.
You have this lovely way of getting me completely off subject every single time.
Man, it's almost like a superpower. I wonder. Anyway.
Yeah.
So, continue, Tony. You were saying about the hat and the brim.
I don't mind it backwards that much, but it kind of defeats the purpose of a hat. It's kind of like the visor.
You're right, exactly right.
You know, visors?
Did they make a joke about that in, did you ever see that movie Small Time Crooks?
Yeah.
The guy's wearing his construction hat with a flashlight on it backwards because it's cooler.
But like I was saying before you started talking again,
Oh, God, you know what? No, go ahead.
visors I think are even dumber.
Visors. Just visors?
Yeah.
Especially when they wear them backwards.
Visors. They forgot to sell you the rest of the hat.
Yeah.
Just wear a freaking hat. Nobody cares about the top of your head.
Well, it's so that you have the benefits of the shade of the hat, but it doesn't mess up your hair.
Bullshit, it doesn't. You're
Well.
still putting it on your head. Nobody cares about the top of your head.
Yeah.
Well, maybe yours, because they
Yeah.
use it at the airport once in a while.
Wait, what?
What?
Wait, what? As a landing platform?
I'm the same
Such a
way. So
jerk, man.
the only reason I make fun of you is because I feel your pain.
Yeah, you still got a lot more than me there, buddy. Hair-wise.
Are we still talking about the hair on my head, or?
Yes.
You think they want to see?
What? They want to see your hair in your chest? Do not open your shirt. Do not. No, seriously, I will barf all over you. Seriously, there's nothing more disgusting to me than seeing other dudes' hairy chests. I will freaking barf on you. I shit you not, man.
Whoa!
Picture in picture. You gotta shut the other camera.
I want to write this one down.
Picture in picture. Check out our awesome.
I
picture
really
in
feel
picture
like I should
mode.
write that one down. I wish I could find the book for this thing.
It's probably online. You can probably find a manual.
You know,
for it.
I should try and find this.
You
Reporting
don't need
here
to.
in the
You
field.
can hook up the preview monitor to another monitor, and you can see them. They animate them at the bottom. Stop that. This is good because now you can see both of us simultaneously.
I actually kind of like that.
So
But I'm covering up your logo.
you're right. We
Can't
should
have that.
No, I can't have that. Woo! You're in my pocket.
I'm not a freaking Pokemon. Pocket monster.
Wait, what if you go reverse it like?
Go,
Here, Tony, hop in my pocket. Oh, fun with transitions. This is so 80s. It's really on topic.
Does Tony have a shag carpet for a chest? Yes.
Do not open it, dude. Seriously. I don't care how bad they want to see it.
All right, I need to.
I've had way too much water.
Let's just say, if I put a blue Speedo on, which is an
I
amazing,
can't even, like...
which is an amazing thing in itself. If I put a blue Speedo on, it is the Blue Lagoon in the middle of the Black Forest.
Do not open it. You're cheering for it.
Ow, 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 ow.
No, don't.
No, I'm
don't.
not going to.
Don't, dude.
I'm not.
Seriously.
I'm not.
Seriously,
I'll cover
that's
my
so
manliness
vile.
for you.
Although, it would be awesome to put Velcro on it. Or no, like put duct tape on it and peel it off.
No, it would not be awesome. I've had somebody do
I'd
that.
look at it to do that on the show.
I've had
Oh,
somebody
man.
do that.
Remember, like 40-year-old virgin when they did the
That's
chest
what
waxing?
it's like.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you ever shave it?
Yes.
Does it really itchy when it goes back in?
It's itchy the like hour after you shave. I've waxed it too. Tried that. Just imagine me laying out on the table.
God, we got to do that.
No, we don't have to do that.
You shaved your chest. He was a wrestler. That's why he shaved his chest.
I
He
tried
was a
everything
fag.
once.
So
I tried not Nair. Yeah. I
you tried everything once.
Shut up.
Oh God.
Oh god, oh god.
Oh God. Oh God.
I tried Nair.
Nair.
The chemical stuff.
Yeah, it doesn't work on your head. I used to cut my hair this way before. Before I started shaving my head, I used to cut my hair this way all the time. Or before my hair fell out, I meant. And like it was like a sign, in Seinfeld, there was that episode where the guy let his hair grow in. He shaved his head as a hairstyle, and he let his hair grow in, and he realized he was bald. Well, that's basically what happened to me. My hair didn't fall out one day. I used to keep my hair this short all the time, and just stopped growing back in.
No, mine fell out.
Yeah, that's sad.
It happened.
So you had that moment where you're like...
That moment, it was like a course of a year and a half. Where, oh man, that's really starting to go. Oh wow, that looks like crap. If my head gets wet, I look like a fucking monk. Okay, I'm just going to shave it.
Anyway.
This bikini... I'm sorry. I know you're not supposed to read the chat.
Yeah.
Wad asks, does Tony bikini wax?
Don't even answer that. Don't even answer that.
Sean, turn away for a second.
Oh, God.
I have. I wore short trunks once.
Nice.
You have to. That was one of the most awkward things in my entire life. Uh-oh, that's kind of nice because it's all nice and warm and tingly, and you're just like, oh, this is going to be fucking bad.
Oh, God. Seriously. That's sickening. Oh, God.
Stop they're asking me to take it off.
Yeah, it's messed up.
I'm not listening.
Not happening.
Anymore.
Not happening.
Okay, next segment.
As we move on to the latest edition of Pathetic Existence. You ready for that, Tony? You loaded? I meant, is the package loaded? It doesn't work this way.
Is the package loaded? No, that doesn't work either.
It is the right thing to say, but it just sounds wrong.
After everything we were just talking about,
Is the package loaded? Load the package,
all right.
Tony.
Pathetic Existence.
Roll package. And roll package.
Yo, what's up? I'm Smote, your personal commentator on how pathetic life can be. Number 11. People with a bucket list. Before I go, I want to do one thing. Smoke some crack, bitches. Number 12. Picking a wedgie by walking oddly. Number 13. Fighting a banana. Really? Really with yourself? Number 14. While in a bathroom, quoting Street Fighter. Hadouken! Number 15. Being Johnny Depp's agent.
Alright, so what we want
It's
you
10
to
o'clock.
do, Johnny, we're gonna set you up, man. Well, first, we're gonna make you a pirate. I mean, for the love of God, we love pirates. Then, you a chocolatier that's a little bit weird. Then, you're gonna be some serial killer who likes playing with razor blades. And then, we're gonna make... I don't even know what the hell that is. But you're gonna be it.
Way to go, Tony. Way to go, man.
I like that one.
Way to go with that. Bad edit. Bad edit.
Yeah, that was
I'm going to
bad
point
edit.
it out, man.
That was a bad.
It's like you didn't edit it at all.
I barely did.
You have to fix that one before you put it on YouTube.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, God, there's a problem with live TV, man. You're stuck. You're stuck.
I just have to turn off my computer to stop announcing the time.
That's funny.
Oops.
That's pretty funny. That was an all right one.
That was all right. What's the matter? You don't say Hadouken in the bathroom?
No. It does help when you're trying to squeeze it out to say some expletive or something that you yell. But, yep.
That would actually work. I should really do that.
Yeah, you need to remember to breathe. When you got one that's stuck, you just got to remember to breathe. Just like when you're lifting weights, breathe.
That didn't fucking
People
work.
forget. You can't even do a sippy cup. Is that what you're just telling me? You have a sippy cup and you can't. You're doing a sippy. You're retarded. It's a sippy cup, you stupid shit.
I'm used to.
Little kids can manage a sippy cup. Are you retarded or something? Oh my God. My daughter can handle her sippy cup. She's freaking 2. God.
That's
Anyway.
what it sounded like upstairs in your bathroom.
Yeah, what? Yeah, man, you got to edit that stinking video.
All
Jeez,
right.
I can't believe you messed that up. Oh, God, Tony. Anyway, it would have been an awesome, pathetic existence, but it ended up... Okay, that's number... What number did you end on? 20? Number 21. Forgetting to edit the video that you're sending
There
and
you
showing.
go. I'll do it.
It's like...
I
there you go.
will absolutely do that.
And airing it on live broadcast.
It's not a broadcast if it's over the internet.
It's a narrow cast.
Whoa.
Narrow cast. That kind of looks like a vagina.
I was just thinking the same exact thing. That's the motion you made when you were swimming up in my towards the light. Oh, that was kind of fucked up.
Yeah, it's sick. Sick, man. Sick.
Hey, you want to see a baby getting born?
You want to see... I don't like that.
You don't like that?
No, it's kind of scary, dude.
Why? If my head popped out of your uterus?
I don't have a uterus, Tony.
Oh, I know you had your plumbing changed. It's okay. It's okay.
We can get through this together.
I guess that really poses a very important question. If you get a sex change operation, are you truly the other sex after you get it done? Or are you still...
wise? No.
Well, I know that, but I'm just saying, like, it's legit. Like, obviously, if you're not chromosomal, it can't be...
I don't know if you
Can't
can
be
fill
legit.
out your paperwork that way. I think you have to fill it out with genetically what you are.
Really, you think?
Yeah.
Let's find out about this. Is there any hermaphrodites / transgender post-operative transsexuals?
Somebody that had an Audi and got an innie.
Or vice versa?
Had an innie and got natty. Bicycle pump.
Do you know what I heard that they do with that? Is that they enlarge the clitoris. That's what they do.
You've been watching too much Nova.
Yeah, they talk about that on Nova, don't they?
Yeah. There's an episode of Nova that's about that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. We'll have to find that and show it on the show. It's a public domain.
No. It's a PBS thing.
It's educational. This is an educational show. People learn stuff all the time. New ways to say the F word.
I didn't know there's different ways to say it.
Well,
just
fuck
different
you, man.
connotations of
All
it.
right.
Ah.
Sean has a uterus. That's one of the things I read on there. That's not very nice.
Bastis says, do it again. I missed it. You didn't miss JBF. We're not showing JBF.
Ooh.
We're not showing it until the very frickin' end.
We got to make everyone stay to the end to see JBF. If the Bastis was talking about missing the bad edit in Pathetic Existence, stop it.
You said that with such gusto. Stop it, man.
Stop it. Do it with gusto.
I'm reading it. Next on Nova, transgender string theory. Multiple dimensions of... Never mind.
Nice.
It's funny that I actually know what string theory is, too.
Well, let's see here. Based on what we have to do and what we have left, can we move on or do we have to keep vamping?
No, we can move on.
Well, moving on, we're going on to the segment that we introduced last time.
Really?
Which was called... Remember, you don't have to mute microphones this time, but it's called Movie Time.
It's movie time! Break it down now.
Movie time, movie time, movie time.
Movie time.
Movie time. All right.
Movie time.
Anyway, the movie we're talking about today is a little movie a friend of mine made.
They can't see it when you wave like
A little movie a friend of mine made called... What, they can't see that if they... Well, we're going to show them a trailer. A little movie my friend made... What? What do you want to do?
Give me the case.
Why?
Put it in front of the camera.
No, don't worry about it. We're going to show them the trailer.
You are a douchebag.
I'll show them this in a second.
Okay.
A movie was made a couple years ago and actually got distribution. It's a pretty cool... Well, it's an interesting independent film called Project Valkyrie, and Tony's going to run the trailer for you all to see. It gives you a real gist of what it is.
Hitler said that the future of the party depended on the youth. That our forefathers would begin the movement and the youth would define it. How do we define it? Witness the birth of the Fourth Reich.
You're gonna be a big girl and fight the Nazis, you're gonna be a baby and get the bottle. In order to combat this incarnation of evil, the Electric Club, led by me, began studying the martial arts of the Far East. And then, by using science, we were able to program those moves into a sophisticated robot.
Alright, here's your first lesson, kid.
Well, believe it or not, Project Valkyrie is a distributed movie. I think the trailer's pretty good.
I like it.
And the movie I thought was okay. Now, I do know the guy who's in it, Steve Folland, who wrote it. I don't know personally the guy who directed it, but it was shot in Pittsburgh on location entirely, a sort of run-and-gun method. It did get distribution. It's available on Netflix Instant Watch. If you happen to have that, you can watch it yourself. A little bit of different... Are you okay? Are you choking now?
I really do.
Wow. Are you... Did you almost die?
I saw my ass flash before my eyes.
Oh, wow. Your eyeballs look like they're going to bug out.
Oh, I'm fucking crying.
Anyway, there are some pretty interesting...
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Wow, I was like on a good roll there, too. Fucker.
What?
I was on a roll with that one.
I'm sorry.
And you ruined it with your stupid dying over there. There's a lot of good... there's one person that actually gave it 5 stars. Because I guess they really like B movies. But the gist of it is, I'll read what Netflix has as its description. A vintage 1940s robot and its owner must stop a vicious virus before it transforms the entire city into an army of cyber killers in this madcap action tale with comic book flair. The trouble begins when Jim inherits Valkyrie, his grandfather's World War II era android, and has the and that has an arch enemy that just won't give up, a Nazi virus that turns its victims into mindless murdering machines. Now it's up to Jim and Valkyrie to save the day. I think it's a fairly original idea. It's pretty fun. There's a lot of homages, homages, a lot of straight shot for shot scenes from other movies in there. I thought it was pretty funny. But one of these guys, oh God, this review, I just had to read this one review of it, and most of the reviews say it's a good B movie. If you like B movies, you'll like it. But this one guy on Netflix, he says, "This is the worst thing I've ever seen. The audio, the editing, the acting, the camera work, the lighting sucked. Everything was washed out. The editing was all over the place. Then in places there was no editing. We don't have no editing. We don't have to ride the elevator with him or wait for the light to turn green. That's why we have editing. I couldn't even get past the part in the movie. It was making my I can't even say it. It was making my insides dry up. So many things wrong with this. Do not watch this movie. It will hollow out your soul. Why are people allowed to make crap like this? Gosh." I think that's pretty funny. It's like people are allowed to make anything that they want. It's amazing. The fact that it got distribution means it had something of value. That person is obviously an idiot. I don't know if they thought they were going to be watching the Tom Cruise movie Valkyrie and they ended up watching that. I'm sure that'd be a big surprise. But, no. It's. I thought it was a pretty cool movie. What did you think of it, Tony? Just sit there fucking quietly and stare at me the whole time.
I was convalescing.
Okay.
After nearly dying, and my eyes really hurt right now.
Okay.
To be honest, technically, yeah, there was a lot of issues. I think early in the movie, I was just kind of like, okay, this is kind of dragging on for a long time, especially the opening intro.
Yeah.
But after you got past that, it actually started getting funny when they weren't cutting things. Mm-hmm. This whole scene, there's a scene of them doing this game. It's honest to God a 10-minute scene, if not more.
Yeah.
And I'm laughing the whole freaking time because they just keep doing it. Yeah. It's like a 10-minute long scene of him teaching this game.
Yeah, I thought, it's funny because like Family Guy really takes those moments and just drags them out into drags a simple moment and drags it out into funny just by making it like super long.
Yeah.
And I think maybe if this person watched Project Valkyrie before things like Family Guy came out, which he probably did, or maybe doesn't like Family Guy, he may not get that. And I think when you go back and watch, I think Project Valkyrie for me actually gets better when I go back now and watch it again. Now I have actually a copy of the pre-distribution release of Project Valkyrie, which I bought at Incredibly Strange Video in Dormont, PA, which is right outside of Pittsburgh. And the movie had gotten distribution at that point, but he didn't have a copy of the Tempe Films version of it, which doesn't have as good a cover. This one actually has a comic book cover. Bastis, you'll probably like that if you didn't already see it. You want to hold that up there, Tony?
No, I don't, but okay.
But a comic book artist actually did their cover, and the one that they used in the Tempe distribution isn't that cover, which kind of sucks. But I'm not sure if they're working on anything else. They definitely have an IMDb listing. Check that movie out if you can. I think it's worth watching. It's fun if you like movies, and I mean if you have a real distaste for B movies, or poorly made independent films, then don't watch it. But honestly, that guy's review, I've seen B movies that I could not continue to watch. They were so bad.
That was at least funny.
It was funny. Tony, you could look at it a little more objectively than I could. I mean, I know the guy, and some of the jokes are very inside jokes, and you only get if you know them. But it's a pretty cool movie, like the Cabbage Patch Kids movie. No.
Garbage Pail Kids.
That's right. Cabbage Patch Kids movie. See, you're right, Garbage Pail Kids. I was reading what somebody in the chat room said, like the Cabbage Patch Kids movie. I don't think they have a movie of that unless it was a cartoon.
It might have been a cartoon.
That came with
Garbage Pail Kids.
Garbage Pail Kids movie. That's freaking horrific.
That is.
That's almost unwatchable, actually. It's so bad. And that was like a budgeted movie. I mean, it was low budget, but
Let's make a movie based upon a trading card.
a trading card. Yeah, exactly. I love
Isn't
those
that
cards.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, it is. Those are playing cards.
Those are playing cards. That's
Those
a
are,
little
those
different.
are games. You know, at least Yu-Gi-Oh and those things like that actually have a story behind the game too.
But the issue is, and this is why I'm so glad that Magic: The Gathering, if you remember that, you were in the same boat as me. Why that never got a TV show or anything like that. Yu-Gi-Oh, not to change subject completely, but the Yu-Gi-Oh TV show did not follow the rules of the game. The actual card game.
Really?
Did not. Blatantly just ignored the rules.
I never saw it, so I really don't understand what you're
Yeah,
talking
unfortunately, I have little cousins who were obsessed with it.
about. Yeah.
I was reading the rule book as I was watching the show going, what the shit is this?
I never played Magic: The Gathering or Yu-Gi-Oh or anything like that. Hey, at collectorsgateway.com, they actually have like all the Star Wars cards. They have a whole slew of those cards.
Really?
At collectorsgateway.com.
Where is that?
At collectorsgateway.com. I highly recommend you go and check out collectorsgateway.com.
Where is collectorsgateway.com?
Well, collectorsgateway.com can be found on the internet or at the Merchant Square Mall in Allentown, Pennsylvania.
Really?
Yeah, collectorsgateway.com is a great place to buy bobbleheads, playing cards, all kinds of collectibles. There's no thing in there.
No, I just wanted to see if
Oh.
there was a lower third.
There's no lower thirds.
I mean, not like
For
we planned
shameless
this or
plug.
anything.
What does it mention collectorsgateway.com? Anyway, go to
You realize that that's actually a retro thing of ours? We haven't done that in a long time.
What's that? Oh, collectorsgateway.com
Yeah.
plugs.
We haven't done that in almost...
Although I should not, I actually have a partner thing with them, and I should have it on my website, because I should say go to GOVtown.com and click on the collectorsgateway.com link, which I never put on there, which I need to put on there so
That's your
that
own
when
number.
people buy something, I get money. But right now, I'm shamelessly plugging something and not getting anything in return, which is pretty lame. But anyway,
Wait, let's dissect that sentence for a second, just because it made me laugh. I'm shamelessly plugging something and getting nothing out of it.
yeah. Is that like masturbating?
What's a butt plug?
I don't think they sell those at collectorsgateway.com.
Well,
But maybe they should get into it. I don't know.
you could get one of those Star Wars figures of Bosch and like put it up.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Or one of the soldiers or the guards from Jabba's palace,
Oh yeah,
whatever they're
the
called.
the ones
Gregorian
that
guards.
people don't want.
Why is it brown, Daddy?
Tony, get my mind out of the gutter, okay? That's a hard thing to do.
Oh, jeez.
Yes.
Anyway,
What's next?
are we able to move on?
No, not really, but
All right, so we'll keep vamping on Project Valkyrie. Yeah, definitely. You know, if you end up going and seeing Big Man Japan at our recommendation, Big Man Japan has a much higher production value than Project Valkyrie.
yeah. But
But
they're both of the same sort of mold in a sense.
yeah, I mean, I think it's cool. I mean, I always wanted to be a filmmaker, wanted to make my own movies, and I never got one done. And even though Project Valkyrie is not the best thing out there, he got it done, and they went around and pushed it at Comic-Cons and stuff like that, and eventually, you know, Tempe Distribution picked it up. Now Tempe, you know, puts out some of the worst movies on the planet, things like Ankle Biters and like, you know,
There's actually a movie called Ankle Biters.
it's called Ankle Biters. It's about vampire midgets. It's most likely one of the. We're black there. What did you do?
Oh, I
No.
hit the wrong button. No, I hit C instead of.
Stop that.
I mean,
Stop that.
God damn it.
Yeah, there's a whole slew of movies that they produce. Wee. Oh,
Feebles. Somebody watch the Feebles.
Oh yeah, we reviewed that on this show too. Meet the
Yeah.
Feebles.
That was before we had movie time.
That's right. Before we had movie time. Movie time. That's before we had our dancing skinny bodies, our dream bodies.
That is Muppet porn.
It is. Meet the Feebles.
Oh my god, it's freaking amazing, but so disturbing at the
Yeah.
same time.
Speaking of Muppet porn, Tony, what about that? What about that other video we shot?
I hurt myself today.
That was awesome. That's hilarious. If you get a chance to see that, Kermit doing hurt. That's hilarious on
Did
YouTube.
you call me Kremet?
Well, yes, I did.
Whee!
Ah.
So,
Somebody brought up Pick Your Vice?
who brought up Pick Your Vice?
The Great Zubani. We should not be reading the chat.
You're right. Let's not read the chat.
I think we're just searching.
Well, we're just trying to vamp a little bit before we move on to the next
We
thing.
can move on.
We're going to move on to
We
the
can
next
move
thing.
on.
Now I'd like to move on to a short film, I guess, or a short video.
It's not really short, but compared to all of our other stuff.
Well, it's longer than our stuff. Created by a fan of GOVtown and a friend of Tony and mine from work. She's a student filmmaker, and she makes little funny videos, similar, not similar to us, different, completely different than us. Her
British.
name, what's that?
She has
Well,
more of a European style of
Yes.
humor.
Yeah, she does. She is foreign.
I don't think she's... Where's she from?
No, she's from. She has a British accent. But she's from Morocco. Her
Oh, yeah.
I think her father lives in Scotland or something, and her mother lives in Morocco, and she lives with her mother. So she's Moroccan, I guess. And I don't know how to pronounce her last name, and I never asked her how to say it. But
Just put it in the chat.
I'm going to put her name in the chat room, and you guys can figure out how to say her last name on your own.
Yeah. So am I cutting to it while you're doing that?
You can work on that and go ahead and cut to Hannah. I'm going to say Mesuani. I don't know. Here, I'm going to put it in the chat room right now, and we're going to go to her video. This is a video by her.
Welcome to Etiquette with Sister Beaverhausen. Today's lesson is firstly directed at the gentlemen viewers. Men nowadays must be elegant but maintain their masculinity. See Lesson 1.
Yo, nice shirt, man. Alex, thanks, dude. Nice fit, nice shorts, too. Yeah. Wow. I don't need that, though. Watch this, man.
Foremost, a man must maintain a rugged physique.
Woo! Pain is good and natural. This is really how you bulk up.
You must cultivate your image, gentlemen.